Good morning, good morning. I dropped my iodine in the cup and I totally missed the cup. Thank goodness I looked at the video right away because otherwise I would have drank my coffee without my iodine. Iodine is important for thyroid function, which is important for all the hormones in your body. We tend to not get enough iodine these days if you don't eat seafood, or if you're not using the old blue Morton salt with the lady in the umbrella, which is processed bad salt. Patiently waiting for my coffee to be ready so I can pour it into this cup. Can you please hurry up? Finally. Let's see if I can make it in the cup. I think I almost missed. I could have let it sit in here and melt it a little bit, but I'm impatient right now. I like to whip it up a little bit before I fill the cup all the way to the top. Otherwise, this frother is very strong and it will froth it right out of the top of the cup. So I think it's whipped up. I usually can't taste the iodine either. Sometimes I can smell it a little at first, but then that goes away. It just tastes like buttery, caramely coffee, and there's no sweetener, no sugar, nothing. Just butter, coffee, minerals, and iodine. I'm gonna turn these kitchen lights off because I'm gonna go sit and watch YouTube. But ever since I have started putting Christmas tree, ever since I've started putting butter in my coffee, I don't want to drink it black anymore. I know that's bad because typically in the morning I want to be fasting, but I got to get in the light here. Typically butter doesn't break a fast because it's not going to raise your insulin. So I'm okay with having butter before my first meal in the morning. I'm watching Autumn Beckman's latest video comparing all three sizes of the Tory Burch Lee Radziwill double bag. I think that's what it's called. I'm not much of a Tory Burch girl, so I don't know much about their bags, but these bags are beautiful. Watching Sean Baker interview a gentleman who has a rare autoimmune disease, CIDP or CIPD, and it's amazing. He was having to have infusions that lasted 8 hours every 4 weeks that cost $20,000 a month, and his insurance was paying for it. But he had to have these, I think, forever. So could you imagine? He went on the lion diet, and I haven't finished watching the interview, but I think he's better. It's amazing. This is not just a fluke. These are actual stories where people have reversed their disease or put it into remission or helped the symptoms. It is truly amazing what food can do when you're not eating a highly processed standard American diet. It's amazing. He mentioned that he tried keto because his doctor did mention that inflammation was one of the things he really needed to reduce in order to feel better. And so he knew that ketogenic diet was an anti-inflammatory diet. So he tried keto, but he said it wasn't until he removed all vegetables that things turned around for him. I know vegetables get the be-all, end-all healthy stamp of approval from the food guidelines, the dietitians, and the thing is a lot of people don't realize that vegetables are very inflammatory for some people. And until you remove them from your diet and do an experiment on yourself, you'll never know if that is the case for you. Since I have mostly cut them out now, I have noticed so much less bloating. I barely ever feel bloated. I have no problems in the digestion department whatsoever. I have no heartburn, no troubles. I just feel all around better. So just take that with a little grain of salt, healthy salt, and maybe do some research or maybe try for yourself and see if it is something that could be causing you pain, inflammation, digestion trouble, foggy brain, fogginess, and see what happens. You might be surprised. There is where my second cabinet went. It's here in the family room on this wall. I haven't really put much of anything in there except one vase. And I put a couple of those little disc lights that I got on Amazon. They look like this. I have one behind here and one on each shelf, and it just lights everything up to a really pretty glow. And they have a remote control where you can turn it on, you can put it on a dimmer light setting. You can also set various timer settings so that it stays on for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and I think in 2 hours or 2.5 hours, something like that. But it's a very handy little remote. And so that's just how I've accessorized it for the time being. And I love it. I love it there. It's such a nice addition to our room decor. Even Rob, he was like, oh, another piece of furniture, you're cluttering this up too much in here, and he was complaining. But we put it in place, and I think he likes it too, because he did not complain one bit after that. So I love that. And I think I'm done with furniture. Oh, it's a comfy chair for my loft, because I'm sitting on those armless kind of mid-century modern chairs. They're comfortable, but not for sitting for a long period of time, for watching TV or, reading for a while. So I would like at least one comfortable chair, whether it's a recliner or just a nice, comfy little armchair where I can curl up in there and read or watch TV. I would prefer a recliner, obviously. I did find one at Bob's Discount Furniture. I have a gift card there that I need to use up, so that's where I wanted to find one. But they don't have a huge selection, and I did find one that I really liked. It's a plug-in automated recliner. It's so smooth. It doesn't have a high back, and when it reclines, it doesn't lean back far so that you can actually push it right up against the wall and still have room to recline. Loved it. And it's so soft, and I think it has memory foam in there. But it looks kind of frumpy when it's in its upright state, and it's kind of big, and I think it's too big for the space. Right now, those chairs that I have there are perfect for the space, but they're just not very comfy. And I would like them to match if I have two chairs. But I really only need one comfy one, because Rob doesn't really sit up there with me very often. It's usually me by myself. So I really need one comfy chair and one other chair in case someone comes and needs to sit, for a little while and talk to me or whatever, I don't know. Or a place where my handbags need to sit. This has been my bag of the day for, I want to say maybe 3 days now. It's the Coach Morgan shoulder bag in the signature khaki, black, and I'm not sure, this is some kind of tan color. It's been working out pretty well. I haven't really gone many places because I've been kind of lazy for the gym this week. I haven't gone. Yeah, I haven't. I have gone out for a walk a couple days, but I did just run out to do some errands yesterday, and it actually worked out really great. This is a bit fussy, I'm not gonna lie. See how I'm just having trouble. Sometimes I'll just go like this and it finds itself. Sometimes I have to really play around with it. So if you are the type of person who can't stand a fussy bag, then this bag is probably not for you. I'm choosing to put up with it because I love the look of this bag so, so much. It's color blocked, all the right colors for my liking, and I just love it. Love, love, love it. There's this front pocket here. I don't really use this for anything. I tend to put my phone in this outer back pocket, but my phone does fit nicely in there, and it does help this close, because if you have a little backing to it here and structure, then it does find itself easier. So I've just got minimal carry. My double eyeglass case does fit. Got my earbuds for the gym, and I've been going mainly to the gym, so I've just got gym stuff in here. I've got my gym lock, my glasses because I do tan sometimes, and hair tie, my new favorite beef tallow tinted lip balm, all natural, and the wallet that I'm carrying is this one because I just transitioned quickly from another bag. Now, since this doesn't always close so well and I walk around sometimes and it's open and it's a shallow bag, I have chosen to attach my Dooney coin case to the bag so that I will never lose it, but I don't carry it hanging from the outside. It is always inside the bag here. So I could probably fit that in this zipper pocket as well, but I don't tend to use these very much. I usually keep the bag information, care card, receipt, all the stuff that goes with the bag in that zipper pocket so that it's there when I need it in case I do decide to sell the bag or give it away and people want to have the information on the bag. So yeah, it's been great. This time I'm carrying it as a crossbody. I am leaving this on just because I like the grab and go handle aspect of that. But it is a very nice crossbody and it looks great in this east-west kind of silhouette. This is such a nice strap. It is thick and substantial and I really do love it. I can take this off and use this on other bags, which I think I'm gonna start doing because this is one of the nicest straps that I have right now on any of my bags as far as crossbody bags and long shoulder bag type. So that's all I have in there. It's been carrying really nicely and I'm really enjoying it. Update on the shoe saga, guys. I found them on Amazon. These are the exact shoes that I had that I was looking for. And they had some different name. That's why it took me a while to search them, but got them in the size 9 regular and they seem to fit okay. They're just gonna have to stretch out a little in the toe. And I love them. They fit pretty nicely. So I might have to get another backup pair, just so I have some shoes for a while. I'm so excited. You guys, I took the ornaments down yesterday. So sad. I might leave this up for a little while just to enjoy the lights, but I forgot one ornament. Don't you hate that? I put everything away and there's one ornament left on the tree. So it's just gonna stay on the tree when it goes in the box. And all of the pretty garland is down and now I just have the normal stuff. Not liking it. And it looks so empty. But I still love this. I have to figure out another way to have this lighting in here without this tree. So maybe I just need to put lights on a plant. Maybe that's the solution. I'm watching these guys from their live last night, which I missed. Bummed about that, but at least I can watch the replay. Caleb Snell, love them. So I meant to vlog yesterday because we went out shopping, but we were gonna go to IKEA, but we never made it there. Rob just hates IKEA. I love IKEA. He can't stand it. So We made it to Home Depot, got some water softener salt. Yeah, I know. This is the life of a 50-year-old married couple on Saturday, right? Nothing very exciting. We were getting a new door lock for our back door. I wanted one of those keypad ones. They didn't have anything good at Home Depot. We went to Menards. We found one there, which ended up being a bust, but and then we got a couple things we didn't intend on getting, and that's why we skipped IKEA. We got a TV stand electric fireplace for Rob's basement, man cave, which we meant to get last year, and we never found one that we liked, or we just kind of skipped it. So we found one. They had a great sale, so we got that. And we bought a vanity for our downstairs half bath or powder room, or whatever you want to call it. We've been wanting to do that because this bathroom is, I mean, it's fancy at first glance, but here, I'll show you. Okay, so here is our fancy, but look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this crud. So we have hard water here and we have a water softener, but you still can't get away from whatever hard water crud is on here that was here from the previous owners. This water spots everywhere. You just can't get rid of water spots with hard water. You have to completely wipe everything dry every time you use it. And when you wash your hands and then you dry them, they're dripping, then you have to wipe it, and it's just too much of a pain. So as fancy as that might look, it's just, it's pain. So we got a new one that comes with a sink top, and we got a faucet. And there it is. It's just a black with a white sink. I know I wanted something, a sink top that was prettier, like marble or granite looking one, but you know what? With the water spots here, everything's gonna show up on anything but white. So we got white, and that's it. And then it will match with our mirror and with our little thing up here on the wall that we're keeping. So that is next weekend's project. Okay, I just talked for about 10 minutes and this wasn't filming because I didn't push record. Rob put in the door handle last night, and when it was all installed, it wasn't turning smoothly. It was turning the wrong, I mean, it was just messed up. So I don't know if it's defective or what. So he ended up taking it out, and we put the old one back in, or he put the old one back in. And I think I'm just gonna return it. I'm bummed because I really wanted to have that ease of not having a key, but now the door's all messed up because he had to cut the hole bigger because he thought maybe that was the problem. And I think that whoever installed this door and handle just didn't have that hole cut right. And this doorknob has been a pain since, I don't know, it's gotten worse lately, but you really have to push the door hard to get it to latch. So something is malfunctioning. So by the time he finished with that, it was like 8 o'clock, and our dinner had been sitting on the stove for like an hour, and we needed to reheat it. And then after we ate, we just watched Dateline NBC, some true crime thing that happened in Alabama with a husband and a wife and a pastor of a church. It was interesting, to say the least. And we watched a vintage SNL, Saturday Night Live, that was on with Jamie Foxx, which was really funny. But halfway through that, my eyes were closing, like 10:30, time for bed. So yeah, that's what I did. I went up, I tried to read a little bit, and my eyes were closing after like 2 pages. I mean, Saturday night, come on. So Coffee cup of the day. Today I'm just drinking it black because I think I'm putting too much butter, and I still have fat to lose, so I don't want to add too much more fat to my diet because I want it to come from my fat stores. Oh my gosh, I just spilled. There's barely any coffee in this cup, and I just splashed it on myself. Rob used to call me Pigpen. That was my nickname when we were first together, because anytime we had any sort of gathering where there was food, I would end up with some on me. And I said that was a trait that I got from my mom, because my mom too, every time she eats, she has like some kind of spill right here. So Pigpen became my nickname, and that transferred to work. And so people at work were calling me Pigpen. So yeah, fun fact from the past. You'd never know that now, would you, right? No. So anyway, yeah, so black coffee was my favorite. And then I got used to it with the butter bites. And then when I drank it black again, I was like, oh, this doesn't taste right. So proof that your taste buds change, you guys. You get used to things, and you can easily get unused to them. So I am now on, this is day 5 of no sweet taste, no sweeteners, no stevia. Yeah, and it's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought. It's a little boring. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not gonna eat sweets, I at least want something sweet to drink, even if it doesn't have sugar in it. But so that's the coffee. I will usually drink the first cup or 2 black maybe, and then have a 3rd cup if I have a 3rd one with the butter bites. I'm taking out at least some of it, so that's a good thing. I posted a short last night of Rob playing his guitar with some of the short's music. I didn't want to post the song he was playing because of copyright issues. I don't know if that would, because it's a cover, but he was playing a Metallica song. So I just used one of the shorts approved music, and I took out the sound. It's got quite a bit of views, so thanks, guys. It's making him feel good because he was really apprehensive about being put on YouTube, and I said, come on, it's a great video. Let's just do it. And so he thanks everyone for the views. And he's a pretty amazing guitar player and bass player. He has pretty much taught himself. I don't think he's ever had any formal lessons or anything like that. He's just very musical. And so, yeah, I just wanted to post something of him playing because I was down there watching him that night and filming some stuff, and I thought he was pretty awesome. So I think that is it, guys. I think I'm going to close out this vlog. I have nothing planned for today since we ran all of our errands yesterday. I'm just going to read my book and watch a little TV. And should I clean? Nah, I don't like cleaning. And maybe a little bit here and there. Do some laundry, you know, the usual stuff, I guess, the boring stuff. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I don't often say this, but if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. I put a lot of time into this. It doesn't look like it, but it does take some time. And I really, really appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great week ahead. And thank you so much always. Cheers.